Prophet Shepherd Bushiri has done it again, but this time around he's up against Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, who happens to be a South African politician. He was invited recently to Malawi, Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, to give a public lecture at a particular university. He said something that provoked Major Provovo. This is what Dr. Mbuyiseni said.
Some of them are rich out of tithes and offerings. There is someone here in Malawi who is wanted in South Africa. I'm going to ask the minister to help me go past that house of that person and just tell him there are questions for you there in South Africa that you must come answer. Whether you are a pastor or a politician, you don't have the right to steal from the poor. Not in the name of God, not in the name of our people.
And Prophet Shepherd Bushiri didn't wait. He came out and hit back. This is what he had to say in express terms. I was astonished to hear Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi attended a public lecture in Malawi and asked, "Why am I rich?" Seriously? Why? How did I even come into your public political lecture? Can't these jealous, poor-rated politicians like him with xenophobic tendencies leave me alone at once? Why so much hate against me? Your question about my wealth is nonsensical. You can't bully me in South Africa and expect to do the same here at home. You can't advise Malawans to ask me questions about my wealth. They are not naive. Is this the reason you betrayed your brother, Julius Malema? Next time, focus on politics. To answer your question, Malawians know why I'm rich. I help the poor and create jobs. The past year alone, I created over 5,000 jobs at my farms and the Goshen City project. And what about you in South Africa? Dr. Mbuyiseni, a question from Major Provovo. What about you in South Africa? But Dr. Mbuyiseni asked legit questions. Was it even a question? Or he brought up an issue that probably needs the Malawian government to intervene? Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is South African and he's crying out to the Malawians, ministers, that please, before you take me back home, can we pass through? Can we pass by Major One's residence, Prophet Bushiri's residence, and ask him to come over that side so that he answers some questions that have been hanging over the years? And we all know, you all know, Prophet Bushiri left South Africa some time ago on bail. We can't say he left. He ran away from South Africa and he has been attending court sessions that have to do with his extradition back to South Africa. And to those who are really thinking that Bushiri will come back to South Africa, I want you to ask yourself these questions. Like, do you really think he's going to come back? Let's say he's going to come back. How is it going to be possible? Through the courts? And do you think the Malawian government is going to grant him on a silver platter to say, okay, there is Bushiri, take him back home? Don't you think Malawians also need him? Not Malawians as the populace, but the Malawian government. I'm just asking. And before we even talk about him coming back, have you figured out how he left? And I say this unto you. Not before you figure out how Bushiri left. Not before you connect those dots. Forget about him coming back. Forget. First, an investigation must be launched to know how he left. If you figure that one out, bringing him back will be easy. So tell me, what do you think about the statement that was made by Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi and the response made by Major Provovo. Was Dr. Mbuyiseni justified in asking or in calling out Major Provovo? But on the flip side, Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi did not name drop. And I don't know how Prophet Shepherd Bushiri caught smoke out of this public lecture that was given by Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. Because Ndlozi simply said, there is someone. He did not say there is someone called Bushiri. And I don't know why Bushiri took it upon himself to think that he is the one being referred to. There could be any other person. Or maybe there are other people. Or maybe there is another someone who is in Malawi with questions to answer in South Africa. They say if the shoe fits, then wait. So maybe he knew that this can only be me. He's probably the only one in Malawi who is under the microscopic investigation, or we have some questions to answer. Tell me what you think in the comments. Should Major Provovo go back to South Africa? Is he safe in South Africa? Should he go back to South Africa and answer questions? Or he is an asset in the land of Malawi, and the Malawian government will protect him at whatever cost? What's your take? Let me know what you think in the comments.